Well, what's going on, YouTubers? It's the Natural Born Thriller, and welcome everyone to WWE NXT UK review. The show from July 24th, 2019. You have your commentators Vic Joseph and Aiden English, and I believe they were still at the Download Festival in Derby, England, or Derby in England, whichever is pronounced. Um, I guess maybe Derby. But yeah, let's get to the show, shall we? We get Kenny Williams versus Noam Dar. Match itself, it was solid. I didn't really care about this match at all, folks. But in the end, you had Kenny Williams' shoe came off. He almost got an upset on Norman Dar when he rolled him up for the inside cradle. Also, Norman Dar wanted him with his shoe that came off of Kenny Williams, and then Norman Dar throws the shoe away. It actually fell out the ring, and the referee still paid attention to it. And I said to myself, wait a minute, you're paying attention to a shoe that just fell out of the ring. Now, if it was in the ring, that would be one thing, but it was not in the ring. It was out of the ring. And the referee still ends up being distracted because of that. And then Norman Dar goes for a low blow, and then rolls up. Well, actually beats him with the Nova roller, which is the insecurity, and gets the win. And this is why I didn't care about the match, folks, because of booking shit like that. And there you go. But yeah, Norman Dar wins. And this was a lackluster feud anyways. Like, what was the point of this feud anyways? The Grizzled Young Veterans were being approached by Ramsey. Ramsey was interviewing the Grizzled Young Veterans about, basically while they were working out, basically. And basically, uh, Jack Gibson was took offense of this. And he said that they've been beating everyone on NXT UK, the locker room, the leaders, and basically they said that they are the NXT UK locker room leaders. I meant to say that's what they call themselves. Yeah, basically James Drake and Zach Gibson are the locker room leaders of NXT UK, and soon to be recognized as the greatest champions in WWE, representing to the NXT UK Tag Team Championships. And basically that was it. And then James Drake tells the interviewer Ramsey to get out here. And there you go. Next we get to Ginny, Jazzy Gabber, and Kaylee Ray versus Xia Brookside, Piper Niven, and the NXT UK Women's Champion, Toni Storm. It was a 6 women's tag team match. The one thing I could say about this match is that it was decent. And another thing is that Kaylee Ray was avoiding Toni Storm. And match itself, like I said, was decent. I enjoyed this match for what it was. Hey, this can be invested more than Noam Dar and Kenny Williams. No disrespect to Noam Dar, and especially to Kenny Williams, but and maybe the reason why because you had a couple of eye candies on this match, like a Ginny, a Kaylee Ray, a Xia Brookside, especially a Xia Brookside, and a Toni Storm. Nothing against Jazzy Gabber, and especially nothing against Piper Niven. Piper Niven, I find her very decent, especially with her physique. But yeah, this match was pretty decent. In the end, it was Xia Brookside trying to get the win for her team, but unfortunately, Jazzy punches her from the top rope, basically off the ropes, meant to say, and then Ginny spikes her with the face buster, basically the X Factor, and gets the win. And like, wow, I never seen something like that done before, what pertains to the X Factor. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, so Ginny, Jazzy Gabber, and Kaylee Ray wins the match. And there you go. Then we see Trent 7 being prepared for his match against Walter, the NXT UK champion. We get to, let me see. Oh yeah, Dave Mastiff, he responds to Joe Coffey's challenge. And I'm assuming that's gonna be the next NXT UK show. That's gonna have a match between Dave Mastiff and Joe Coffey in the main event. I'm assuming. But we'll see. Cause I didn't really pitch as much about that thing, but I'm assuming that's gonna be the next time when I watch NXT UK. So, and to be honest with you folks, I think they should save this match for Takeover Cardiff. What pertains to NXT UK's Takeover show. Then we get to the main event: Trent 7 versus the NXT UK champion Walter. Match itself, good match. Trent Seven was giving his all against Walter, and Walter was being dominant as usual. But Trent Seven was getting some good offense and some good comebacks, but wasn't enough because Walter ends up, basically destroying him. And then we had Imperium coming out to guard anyone that tried to stop the madness that Walter was going to do. For example, first he gave him a power bomb on the apron, and then gets him to the ring and gets him another power bomb, and then another power bomb, and again, this is when Imperium came out to make sure that no one comes out, no securities, no referees, no one from the locker room to make sure to stop this match, because Walter was he was on a mission to destroy Trent Seven, and he was doing it by doing multi power bombs on them until finally the referee decided to call for the bell, basically a referee stoppage, ended the match for Walter to win the match. And Imperium gets in the ring, stands tall. Well, actually, I don't remember if they got in the ring, but Imperium as a stand tall to end the show. And that was the show. Tomorrow Wrestling for WWE NXT UK from July 24, 2019. 3 matches. And my overall scoring for the show, I'm gonna go 5.5 out of 10. I thought it could have been better. To me, Norman Dar and Kenny Williams is what killed it for me a little bit, just a little bit. But I'm gonna give 5.5 out of 10. It was still a decent show though. I still enjoyed the show for what it was. So, but that being said, thank you all for watching. For It's the Natural Born Thriller, saying peace on the streets. This was your WWE NXT UK review. Until next time, what pertains to WWE NXT UK review. Which again, I'm assuming it's going to be Dave Mastiff versus Joe Coffey, which is going to be the main event. So we'll see how, if that is going to be the next NXT UK show for it, and I'll do a review for that one up here on the Natural Born Thriller. So that being said, you all take care, folks.